y'all doing? Welcome back to Vesta Angels Tarot Incorporated. This is going to be your Vesta Scope, which is like a daily for my channel for June 25th, 2022. I hope everybody is well. I'm coming on pretty late because me and my daughter were, doing like hair day between the both of us and, around the house doing girly stuff. So Empress and Princess stuff. Yes. Ooh, surrender your ego. All right. So cultivate gratitude. Be of service to others and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. Now, yesterday, we had the Queen of Swords to come out, right? And I was speaking to you about anger and bitterness, and can also be upset, irate, coming across very aggressive or mean, not wanting to talk. And I'm not necessarily saying that you're feeling like that right now. It can be also when Mars goes into Rahu, into Aries' first house, which will be 5, 6, 7, 8 within the next 3 to 4 days. Okay, so you may not even be feeling like that right now, but as you know, the readings are about upcoming energy, about the future, not necessarily something that you're feeling right now. Okay, it's going to be different for everybody, but whether this is you or somebody in your life or your surroundings, let's practice or cultivate gratitude right now and being a service to others. Unlike maybe possibly, hey, wild child, oh, you got your first live alert? Really? Whatever you may feel like you need to be in an ego about. Okay, now we all have ego. I don't care if you are the most kindest person. You never said even one cuss word in your life or whatever the case may be. We all have ego. It's part of our first house, which is personality, appearance, your body, your persona, your soul, your spirit, right? And how you come across out to people. So it can be somebody or people see you as egotistical. So it can be possibly the way that you convey your words, how you speak, what you say. And some of you could just be straightforward to the point, and some people may see that as egotistical. But excuse me, something also may be happening very soon for some of you. You got a computer today? The deal of a century. Oh, that's good, wild child. Now you got to take time, wild child, and set it up, with all your settings and stuff. That's the only thing I hate about getting new phones and computers and iPads and all that stuff, right? You have to go through and do the settings to everything and download apps and all that stuff. All right. So now just be careful because it may just be something coming up. Okay, everybody, where that for one split second, it can either be a choice for you to be in an ego or to be a service to others. Hey, Reese. Oh, I also wanted to remind you that on my new channel, Yes or No Tarot, I have made some of you as my loyal subscribers over here on Vesta Angels. I have made you moderators on my other new channel. And Reese and hey, Stagner. Hey, Life Path. Some of you that are will be that over there on the other channel. Okay. Reese and Wild Child. You also are. Ooh, what is all this? All right. So like we just said, it may be a split second. It may just be only one day. It may be 1 or 2 hours out of that day, okay, where something may be an ego or come across where you have a choice real quick, okay, to either be in egotistical or to be a service to somebody else or a group of people. Okay, so Just remember that. Keep that in mind. All right. It also could be, maybe somebody is coming back to apologize. And it don't necessarily have to say that you have to be back in a relationship with them. Because some of you may be in an ego or egotistical and downplay the person, talk bad about them, really cuss them out. And you have such elevated, okay, from that standpoint right now, where it's no need to even do that. Because that's going to be your ego side. Well, I told you this, I told you that. If you hadn't have did that, you wouldn't be in this circumstance that you are now. And look, now you can't even have me back as a partner. All of that is ego. Obviously your ascension or your vibration and frequency is much higher now than the person that is trying to obviously come back to you. So it's no point to being an ego. Okay. Just state what you need to say and say, I'm not the person that I was when we first met at the time that we were together, and we're so much different now. So I really don't see us getting back together. Let's surrender to the ego, okay? Because somebody or something, a situation here is surrendering your desire to control. Now, we all know a desire to control people, whether you feel like you are or not. Like I said, this can be a quick circumstance, a quick conversation, somebody that quickly comes across to you on your path, whether it's at work, whether it's a family member, also, okay, to our own children. Right? It could be an ex, or even somebody you're meeting for the first time and you're going out on the second date, whatever the case may be. And the conversation may turn sideways or something like that, right? And maybe you're making a decision in your mind like, yeah, I don't think that we're a match. I'm not going to call this person. I'm going to block this person or whatever when I get home. Okay. But whatever the case may be, we want to being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goal, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. Some of you may be going through this situation right now that you're taking time to regroup. You backed off because you don't want to go into your ego, okay, to tell that person like it is. Or, circumstances can be, this can be the person coming towards you. It could also be a boss. Bosses do have somewhat type of control, but we do have employers and bosses that take it to a whole nother level, right? And it may cause something for you to snap back or to be egotistical toward the situation. And it's just asking you for right now, just to regroup yourself before you speak or before you say something back. And I'm really thinking back to that Queen of Swords in reverse from yesterday, right? Yeah, surrender your attachments to the results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen. Then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. And we have that word sabotage again here. Okay, so to me, this is also your manifestation. Even if you feel like you're not manifesting, okay? Really, when we think that we're not manifesting, that's probably the time that we really are. Okay, but we also could be like over manifesting, where that we're trying to put it out into the atmosphere, but then we keep coming back on it to check on it. Okay, or we're turning each corner or turning our head to see the results, or if the results has finally happened, and that can sabotage. Even for a job situation, a family event, or a product, or in an endeavor, something that you're working on, Also could be people in your life that tend to want to control you. And some of you could be very fed up, or you're about to get fed up. Okay. You know how you always have that family member, a auntie or a uncle or a cousin. Okay. That maybe y'all meet up over grandma's house or something like that, or your sister house or something. And they always want to try and tell you what to do. They always want to give their 2 cents when you ain't asked them for a penny. You know those type of people, right? And it may spark you to tell that person about their self because of Mars going into Aries. And I want to really remind everybody, please pay attention to what I'm saying about the Mars going into Aries, because you can be the sweetest person, but everyone is going to be affected by the Mars going into Aries. It's going to be a lot of aggression. It's going to be a lot of uproars. It's going to be even more protesting. I know right down here in Atlanta right now, you can't even get through downtown because there's so many people protesting around the Capitol in my downtown area of Atlanta. The police are pulling over everybody. They're arresting people. They're arresting people who's just trying to go through the traffic and around the traffic. Is giving them allegedly reasons to stop people and give them tickets for no reason. It's a whole bunch of stuff going on. Okay, and this is just the gate of the opening of the planet of war, okay, which is Mars going into its natural house, which is a warrior of Aries. Okay, so some of you is telling you right now to start to surrender your ego or egotistical words, actions, the way that you're projecting yourself out, and to remain calm, because we all are going to be in our ego. We're not going to help it, or we can't help it because of that Mars. Watch what I tell you. Okay. And also, just now that you know that, pay attention to the people who are going to start coming towards you, trying to control you. Okay. And we don't want to sabotage your success and how far you have came, right? And also how far you have gained and everything that you have done so far in your healing process, in your, getting your life back together, saving, getting your home and everything together. We don't want to sabotage that. Okay. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. Oh, you're welcome, Wild Child. Okay. So I really want to pull these because I know in 3 to 5 days, y'all know when I tell you something, a couple of hours, a couple of days, even a couple of weeks, some of you start to really see or get glimpses of what I speak about in these videos. Okay. So what's at the bottom of the deck? Surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. Okay. So in other words, you stay effortless. What you're doing right now, the calmness that you're in, trying to keep yourself calm, meditated. You're not pushing hard for anything or anybody or any situation right now. You're chilling, right? It's nobody really around you that is sparking your ego. You not trying to control people. A lot of you don't got people around you that's trying to control you. You are surrendering to the results because you already have a sincere feeling on the inside through prayer and meditation, right, of what your results are going to be for your future. So you're just riding the waves. Effortlessness, okay? And you have surrendered to the trust. but we don't want to, like I said, to sabotage anything, okay? Because we all are going to get sparked in some type of way. It could be at the grocery store. It can be at the gas station. Watch what I tell you, okay? Who they act like they don't want to give me a card, so I'm going to pull one. Yes, your dreams, idealization, being a part of something overwhelming. Pisces, 12th house energy, which is an ending. Is also frenemies. Is losses, okay? Is not having a reset. So somebody could be in your life or coming back towards you because you have been exhibiting and showing them, okay, either currently right now or from days and months and years back, that you are not trying to sabotage yourself right now and what you got going on, and that it's a loss. It's a loss to the other person, and it's no reset with them. Okay? Because like I said, all of us right now, spiritually to the ultimate experience. And that's how you're trying to live. That's what your mindset is right now. Whether you do mantras or not, this is your mantra that you are spiritually kind of going within and going with the flow about yourself. Okay? You're not trying to be egotistical with anybody. You know, you're not trying to be a no drama. And you're trusting your psychic knowledge. Whether you feel like you're psychic or not, everybody can do what I'm doing. If you're willing to open yourself up, okay, and surrender your ego and allow the messages to come in and to flow through you, you can do what I do. Okay? So everybody has their own intuition and psychic ability. It's not something that was, you know, well, maybe some people a little extra special gene or DNA that I may have that you don't have, but everybody can still do this. But everybody don't want to surrender their ego long enough to let the messages for everyone to flow out. Okay? So the results from indecision is about to happen. Okay? Because you surrender your attachment to the results, and there go the sun. So some of you could be Pisces, Leo, or Cancer, or Gemini. Also, I see Scorpio here. You can still have it in your chart, and or a moon. In Vedic Sidereal, we're in Gemini season until July the 15th. Then I will be in Cancer. Okay. So for some of you, this can be a leader or some type of your father or father figure. It can be a boss, an employer. It could be, you know, people who you see at this, and there go Gemini. People who you feel is a leader to you. You know, it also could be bosses or employers to companies that you work with or deal with, such as a boss at a bank, your landlord. You get what I'm saying? So in some type of way, somebody, the sun, is wanting to execute or to establish or exhibit leadership over you. Or you may be the sun wanting to demonstrate, okay, and act and feel like a leader, but you may take it too far at the wrong time. Okay, because of that Mars Aries energy. Somebody is wanting to heal a situation with you. They're wanting to bring things to light again. Okay, and they may come across egotistical while they're trying to show their light to you. It may come across as egotistical and controlling. Okay, when the person really just needs to come to you and don't worry about what the results are going to be. They could be very forceful about, well, give me an answer. I want to know, are you going to be back with me? Can we get back together? Did you hear what I say? You know, they can come across very controlling and irate and upset. And it's like, hey, like, how can you ask to get back together with me and you're coming across very irate? Okay, because the Sun, they're wanting to start this process of healing, but they're coming across as the wrong way because of that Mars. Okay, when they should just come to you effortlessly. Don't push it hard. Okay, and go with the flow of however you are when you start to interact with the person. Because if you chill, right, and they come across or come to you very eager, you know, very wanting to controllably have an answer from you, you know, repeatedly texting you and calling you, and maybe you don't want to answer the phone, and then when you do pick up the phone, you know, they'd be like, I know you heard me calling you, you know, all that stuff. And it's like, whoa, okay, surrender the ego. First of all, I don't have to answer the phone, right? And then second of all, how you haven't talked to me, but you're coming across egotistical. That's not going to work. You're pushing too hard. You're already wanting the results to something where that we haven't even compromised or even started a conversation yet because of the Sun. With the 12th house of Pisces over here, this person feels like you have already disconnected, that you have already left, that it's already a loss. So by it already being a loss, this person is trying to jump ship or jump back into your life before they really realize that they were not exhibiting their self as a true leader or as an emperor or empress, and you left the building like you're gone, right? So they're trying to get you back, and it's telling you to trust your decision. Don't be swayed by other people's opinion about what you should do, even if it's an ex, or even if it's somebody new, a family member, even a boss. Okay, because this person may be in their controlling effort and ego trying to persuade you when you're doing stuff already effortlessly. Okay, your days are already supplied today and tomorrow, and this is what you're already trusting in, ready to love again. And you've healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. Wow. So is this you and your ego, where that your ego may cause you to miss out on a new love opportunity? Now, we all know that you're not going to be in love the first 5-10 minutes. That takes time. But if you're meeting somebody new, or maybe it's somebody that you talked to one point of time, but y'all didn't really take it to the next level. Okay, maybe both of y'all ghosted each other, or you got busy. They had to go to work. You went to work. Maybe you went out on 2 or 3 dates. Okay, you liked the person. They was all right, you know, but it didn't really go that far. That person also could be returning back to you because they're feeling like a warrior now with Mars in Aries to come charge towards you. And they could be wanting to establish and show themselves as a leader, to now act like a leader, something that they have learned as wisdom and insight from a other relationship. Okay, but they could just be coming across too strong. Okay, it could be something simple as that. It don't have to be nothing detrimental. Okay, it just depends on your situation. I just want to give you the clues so you'll know when you see it. Okay. All right. Your other card is let yourself sparkle and shine. So some of you can be coming across very egotistical, not on purpose. Why? Because you're sparkling and you're shining. Whether you have gained more money, you saved more money, you have a better planned salary or bonus or job now. The way that you are coming across to people, okay, you're just coming across as that you got your together. Okay, you're looking handsome, you're beautiful right now. Possibly change your hair color, your hairstyle. It's summertime, it's hot out there, so you could be dressing a little different. Okay, and just the smile on your face is enough, right? And somebody can be very much in their ego because they feel like you are out showing them. Okay, but you may not even be doing it on purpose. That's you having control effortlessly, and you're not pushing hard at life. You're going with the flow. Okay. Hey, yeah, she loves North. How are you? So you're guided to be bold and to show your bigger than life side to the world. So you know what? For some of you, this also could be a job or opportunity coming up. Okay. And it also could be your time to shine because you may be meeting somebody. Okay. But it's just telling you, don't come across egotistical. Be brilliant, intelligent, speak with genius. Okay. Look your best, smell your best. Act and demonstrate like you are a leader over your life, but not controlling over other people's. Don't push too hard. Just go with the flow. Okay. Trust your decision that if you say you want to meet this person, meet them in a public place, right? If you trust your decision that you say, okay, I'm going to give this person 5 dates. And if they don't, really get on my nerves or do something too bad, then I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to give them up to another 5 dates. Because it's saying that you're ready to love again. But some of you, your ego can be now blocking your heart chakra where that you're still wondering if this is a repeat of the past. And then you sabotage it. You understand? And because a lot of you are sparkling and shining, you're doing better or you are on the road to doing better. It's not always materially. It can be spiritually and how you have changed from within. Okay. From the past 2, 3, 5, and even 8, 10 years ago. You're not the same person. Your frequency and vibration has really changed and evoluted. It has risen so much. So you don't want to sabotage even a new connection that could be coming towards you because you may say, well, you are beneath me, okay, because you are not this, and this. But the person can say, well, I'm in school right now and I'll have my bachelor's or my PhD next year. Well, since you don't have it right now, you're beneath me. So I cannot work with you, or I can't be seen with you, or you're not good enough to me until you already have your PhD. All of that is ego. Okay. Also, it may be how somebody look, or because they don't have on brand name stuff and you do, you're going to dismiss them. You don't know what that person got in their closet. And I'm going to tell you, it's a lot of millionaires walking around Atlanta that dress in a white tee, blue jeans, and some plain shoes. And a lot of times they jump in fancy $300,000, $150,000 vehicles. And you see them inside of a bar or a restaurant and you think they don't have any money. So watch your ego. And I'm not saying it's about money. I'm just saying you can't all the time read a true book unless you actually read the pages. You can't just open up a book and say, oh yeah, I know what the book is about. Not until you actually read the book. Okay. So you are spiritually protected. You are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. So it's saying surrender the trust. Okay. So once you make your decision about whatever this situation is for you, don't let anybody's opinions sway you. It also could be a family member say, well, I heard they was going with my cousin's sister, and you know how rumors and stuff is. Find out information for yourself. And you are protected right now. If you feel that you're going to be hurt, or you're not going to have the energy, or it's going to mess with your vibration or frequency, it's telling you you're protected. Okay, so give this a try. And we have easy does it in reverse. So don't take it easy. Be open to ready to love again. Okay, so your health, happiness, and abundance require a gentle approach to life and work. Why is this in reverse? Because of that Mars in Aries. Aries is a fire zodiac, right? So that's action taking. Easy does it in reverse. All right, so what can I put out to you real quickly? Let's just go ahead and clarify this, what it is. 30 minutes. Okay. It just seems like when I do live, the time goes by so quickly. But when people upload videos, it seems like it's so much shorter. I don't understand that. And I'm so glad to see. And if some of y'all want to carry the stone or crystal of charolite as a crystal or stone for your spiritual protection, if you do go to brunch or dinner or coffee or something like that, okay. Tanzanite, if you want to work with that crystal or stone to be ready for open to love again, because some of y'all, look at there, the Tower, Mars energy. Y'all know when I talk about stuff, it's gonna come out. Y'all already know this. Okay, so being self-asserted, you're gonna have that raw energy, whether it's at work, going deeper or better and faster and heavier in your entrepreneurship, in your products, in your website, making sales. Okay, you're gonna have that energy. Some of you, this is also pent up energy from intimacy, because you have been celibate. Okay, desire. Follow your instinct. Some of you, this may be an impulsive thing that you do with the ready to love again, because y'all know the Tower can be a couple of things. It's a sudden breakup, a sudden coming together, or a sudden start of a love relationship. It also can be a sexual intimate act. Okay, that's why they have the lust and desire here, and the impulsiveness and a sudden change and taking action. It's also a moving in together suddenly, or somebody moving out suddenly. It is an enlightenment, a spiritual enlightenment. It is also aggression and anger, like I said, with all of the protesters and things like that going on right now in different states because of the reversal of the law of Roe versus Wade. So this is the Mars. It's destruction. So you have to be able to control this Mars energy within you. Okay. We had two. Yeah. This in reverse, which is blend, brew, alchemy, breaking things down, making something else, and spell work and potions. So it's not about trying to, like I said, some of you are don't wanting to make nothing else work when it comes to love. But that's you being in your ego. You're letting your ego block you, or your heart chakra, from moving on with your life, because you're still blocking it because of what went on in the past. But it's asking you, see there at the full moon, to equal out, okay, your equilibrium. Somebody really see or will see you very beautiful, very radiant, okay? It's time for your harvesting, self-aware and harmonious, and the priestess. So this is how somebody is or will begin or continue to see you. But some of you may let your ego get in the way and say, well, yeah, I know I'm beautiful, but you can't have me. You don't have to do all that. Okay? Because the way you project your words, also Mars, the Tower, can provoke aggression from the other person. So watch your words as surrender to the ego. Okay. Be self-aware of how you act, where, you know, how you're coming across, the words that you say. And also other people's actions. The man. Ooh, I'm glad y'all know I hate this snake. At least the snake is in reverse. So it's not about betrayal or backstabbing or deception or jealousy or toxic situations right now. No seduction, no sexuality. This also could be how you're feeling right now, because you are in your state of equilibrium, which is you're understanding to keep it flatline, not dead flatline, but you're trying to keep your sense, okay, your bearings, your state of equilibrium, because you know it can or is a lot of aggression. A lot of you will start to feel this aggression in the air. It's going to be people honking their horns. It's going to be more car accidents, okay? It's going to be people that are upset for no reason in the grocery store, the gas station, all type of stuff. So be self-aware of your own surroundings and also your people that are around you, okay? People may tend to pick fights for nothing because you don't know where Mars is in what house of theirs, okay? But the man with the state of equilibrium, this person or you as a man, you're looking also at a woman now. Somebody that is aware that you may have been not watching her, but they're aware that you may have feelings for them and vice versa. If you don't know the person, this is, you know, Mars is a masculine energy. So a lot of the masculines are going to start acting like this tower. Okay, you hear me, divine feminines? They're going to start acting very aggressive, very sexually aggressive, very desirable or wanting desire. And if the closest thing that this person know, if you, which is safety as a priestess, they're going to try to make their way back to you because you feel safe. Okay. At some point, y'all probably did harvest things or made money together, lived together in a relationship in or marriage. They're going to try and flock their way back to you because you are a priestess. Masculines, you are wanting or seeking a priestess because you're ready for harvest. You're ready to build something, to have something, to live with somebody, to establish a family, a household. You're looking for a mate. And this is why Mars can make you suddenly change your mind and also your instinct. So masculines, just be very careful about how you may come across egotistical or very impulsive, because you're going to have a lot of raw energy, masculines, okay? 5 of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. A lot of y'all divine feminines are going to be like, no. Even though some of you are feeling financially challenged and you may want a mate to help out with your home, with your single parenthood, whatever. It could be a lot of divine feminines right now that are acting or feeling like a 5 of Pentacles because you're waiting on the true mate. You're waiting on the true mate and you're tired of being this 5 of Pentacles. So turning down this Ace of Pentacles also is you may not be knowing that you're in your ego. Okay. Temperance is asking you to weigh things out before you turn this offer down, the Lovers. Okay, a choice. Like I said, just be very careful before you turn down some type of offer, whether it's a job offer, because you may say, well, you paying that person $1 more than me, so I say no, I don't want the job. But you need to start harvesting or planting seeds far as financial seeds. You need some type of income or extra income coming in. You can't afford to turn anything down right now, even if, if it's a huge salary cut, then that's something different. But if you're talking about a $2 or $3 difference in wages, that's an ego thing. That's an ego thing. When you don't know for your future, a tower moment is going to happen, and you're going to be even less more with money to take care of things financially for you. Okay? Because that opportunity is going to bring you money and other opportunities, okay, that you don't know and that you don't see yet. It's your choice to balance out your feelings and emotions and to be able to work with this new person that probably is coming in, High Priestess. So a lot of you have stopped researching, you stopped looking online, or you haven't even started looking online or applying for applications or jobs or whatever that you have been looking for, you stopped. You also, with the High Priestess, your intuition is telling you to start opening up more so that you can have some type of mate for your future. You may say Five of Pentacles, you don't want one right now, but that's right now. So you have to do the start of the meeting somebody new and start a dating process if you planned on getting married sometime in the future. Strength card. Oh, let me see. Justice scales in reverse. Some of you feel that something is unfair, that you got the short end of the stick. I think I put that reading out the other day. Shortchanged or something like that. Okay. So not feeling justified. You also may be telling somebody else's secret that can cause an upheaval or aggression, because you may get in your ego and some of you may tell somebody's business, and it's going to spark a fight. So be very careful with that. Three-eyed raven. All right. A sunrise hit upon the dew. A messenger raven caws with news. Prepare for the unexpected. A sunrise hits upon the dew. A messenger raven calls out with news. Prepare for the unexpected. That's totally self-explanatory. We all know what the tower is. The tower is unexpected. What do I tell you? 8th house of Scorpio, right? Sudden shift, shocking moments, things that was not stable, all or nothing attitude. That all or nothing attitude can be somebody's ego, either the other person or yours. Okay? Your money also is 8th house. Gossip, secrets, how much dedication, also 8th house of Scorpio, are you willing to get things justified and balanced out in your life, your bills, your money. Okay, so being in the ego or egotistical not going to help you with your bills and your mortgage and your car note. So some of you are going to have to check your attitude right here and make a choice that what you're doing is for the best. Don't, go with the flow of this sudden change. All right, let me throw this out. We're at 44 minutes. Big happy changes in reverse. Now, this can be going in the upright at some point in time, or right now, a lot of you are having a tower moment, or you will be having a tower moment. Now, one day last week, right, we did the reading called The Tower Moments. A raven was making a racket over, and it flew over as you filled out an application at Publix. So you're going to get news, wild child. It can be sudden news. So the tower moment can be your current situation right now, where you feel like it's no big happy changes in your near future or in your future. But the tower has to break things down, right? The portal and the pestle here, whatever we call that card. It has to break things down for things to be rebuilt as the tower. Because you haven't been making anything else work. The chemistry or the alchemy you have for whatever that you do, what you want to do, the chemistry, the alchemy you have for the other person you're in love with, or ex, or even having alchemy to get out there and meet somebody new. You don't want to make the change. Now you may be making the change spiritually and inward, okay? And but the high priestess in reverse, you're not listening to your intuition. So the tower has to come in and make you see or give you a sudden change to help you to get out of this. Perfect timing. So whatever that you have done or what you're doing right now is the perfect timing, because a lot of you may avoid this tower. Okay. So if you're doing applications or did some applications last week, last month, you're going to avoid the tower because you did things when you was the high priestess in the upright. So now this is going to, like I said, effortlessly. You're not pushing hard because the tower is going to bypass you because you went with the flow of change. You didn't stay in your ego. Okay. You listen to what your intuition. See, that's why yes is in concerned energy. For some of you, it's yes. And for some of you, it's no, reverse, but it's sideways. So that's going to be determined on how you handle this sudden change, or if you do have a tower moment, how you go with the change, how you check your ego at the door. Okay. Be open to talk to somebody, but also with the high priestess in reverse, don't tell the person your whole life story. Okay. Keep some stuff secret. Okay, keep some stuff secret. Don't tell them everything. Now, a high priestess also in reverse can be very for some of you, your potion or your spell didn't work. For whoever do stuff like that, it didn't work. Okay, so now it's going to unfortunately backfire on you. High priestess in reverse with the tower. Okay. Some of you, I heard, did a love potion, or you thought you did some type of love spell, love potion. It didn't work. It didn't work. Okay. So a total from a year from now can be your whole life is going to be totally different. Some of you will be in a love relationship. Some of you will be in the course of dating a person. One person. I know some of y'all like, yeah, I got about 2 or 3 of them. No, 1. Father healing. Your personal power increases as you give any father related issues to heaven, and self-forgiveness. Like I said, let go of any old guilt and remember that you're God's perfect child. Now, Aries also could be the Emperor card, right? Father. So some of you, you know, you could be coming out from under the wing of father and controlling issues. Okay. And now you are ready to stand up for yourself. You yeah, some of you gonna walk away and self-sabotage this. It's gonna be some type of, is that the tower again? Some of y'all, some type of door is about to open up for you to be able to leave a situation that you thought that you're not going to be able to leave. Okay. But you're going to have to take action. When that door open, you got to go. Whether it's go into a building for a job interview, leave a relationship, cut off something. Okay. You're going to have to make a decision here. For some of you, you don't want that couple love. And this is you finally letting go of guilt. Yeah, so you can heal your heart. Okay, have faith that your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. Like I said, High Priestess in reverse. You're going to have to follow your guidance, okay? Especially with these tower moments that are happening. Please watch your surroundings. With what do you call that? With anger issues or car rage. What you call that? You know, when people be honking and tailgating and stuff like that, just be careful, because it's a lot of crap that's finna start going on, y'all. Okay. And I'm gonna come back, not today, but I'm gonna do a Mars and Aries reading. I'm gonna have to, because I don't think y'all know the seriousness of, and I think the last time that Mars was in Aries was about 18 years ago. Okay, so it's about to get very lit in here. Okay, so this is just, I believe, a forewarning as a message for today, because we're almost near the 28th. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good day. Have a good night. Okay, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.